Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop. In today's video, we're going to look at some journals from Joice Bredsguard from Utah. And we have 4 journals to look at today, so I'm going to set a couple aside here as we go through them. And we'll just start with the bigger one here and work our way down. How's that? So our first journal here has a pretty cover on it. It's got a really big tassel here with a lot of different material in it. I see fabric and lace and ribbon, and that's on there with a clip at the top, and that's removable. So I'm going to take that off just for showing the journal purpose here. It ties here with a brown ribbon on the front. It's got a pretty image of a lady reading a book there. And at the bottom she has some dangles. It has a butterfly and it says remember on a little flag down there, and she's got a charm on the side up here. This looks like a repurposed book, and the signature is sewn in there in the spine. So let's go ahead and open this up and look here. It's a little bit bigger than my desk will allow with those books on there. So let's move that one over so I can get this centered for you. Let's take a look at this. So it's called Remembering. It's 8 by 10.5, one signature, 68 pages, digitals from Graphics Fairy. In the front, she's got a pocket here. This looks like an embossed wallpaper. And she's got a picture here. Looks like from about the 70s. And a notepad in the front. Tuck that back in. She's got that all layered up with a little bit of ribbon on there. And here in the front she has a doily pocket with a little journal card in there. The background here looks like craft paper. She's got a couple little tuck-ins here. So vintage images. Got a little lie on your back and look at the stars. She's got some ledger paper there with some original writing in it, and a pocket, music paper, little ribbon there. So lots of fun little places for you to journal. Lots of different sized pages. She's got this really wide lace here on the side on that page, and that's sewn on. So this would be a fun place to tuck in some memories, or maybe journal your thoughts. Possibly even take this to church and use it for your notes. Be a great way to do that. Lots of different size pages as we look through the back here. Here's another photograph. And then in the back, she's got that little pocket made out of a doily and another wallpaper pocket on the back. So that's called Remembering. I'm going to tie that up in a minute. Let's look at the next one here. So this also looks like a repurposed book. It's got a little pink tassel with ribbons on the side there. 2 signatures, looks like. This looks like it's all collaged up on the outside, so let's learn more about this one. It's got that little wood heart tie on the front. It's called Our Story, 5.5 by 8.5, 2 signatures, 116 pages, made from papers in her stash. So Joyce is a new artist for me. I don't know if she ever consigned with Lindsay or not, but she is here with me. I'm happy to have her and show her journals. It's a cute little ruffle lace on the side there, or accent, belly band. So I like how she used this same kind of lace all throughout this journal. It kind of gives a cohesiveness to the eclectic look inside. Kind of pulls it all together. I like how that looks on the outside as well. And she's got that paper doily there on the front and back cover. She's got this picture of a little boy here. So again, this would be great to take maybe for a travel journal and add things in as you go places. You know, you could do a coffee sleeve in there or something like that as you're traveling along and places that you go. So our story. Tie that back up so I don't forget. There's that one. Let's look at the next one here. Take note, it says. So it has a wire on the outside here, and let's look inside. It's got that little wood heart at the bottom. And it looks like this is a tassel down here, but she's got it in the little sleeve so that it's not going to get hurt in travel. So you want to take that off when you get this journal. So it is called Take Note, 6 by 9 1/4, 1 signature, 72 pages, and digitals from Graphics Fairy. It's got a pocket in the front, just loaded with a whole bunch of different ephemera pieces. Got a little pocket here, the journal card inside, if I can get it out of there. I'm not getting it out, so I'll put it back in. Sometimes things don't work on camera the way you need it to. So again, she's used a little bit of fabric on the edges there, some lace. She's got a side pocket here with some ephemera pieces in there. And that's a front loading pocket there. She's got a lot of little hidden spots in here where you can add your own little things. A little bit of ledger paper there with some original writing on it. And a little pocket in the back there, one here as well. So that's called Take Note. And the last journal today from Joice is this little one here. It's got a brown tie on it. Again, this is a repurposed book. It's got some dangles hanging out the bottom. And this tie is attached on the back here, but long enough so that you can expand that if you need to. It also has a removable tassel there, so you can take that off as you're working in it. It's called Homemade. It's 5 1/4 by 8, 2 signatures, 116 pages. And this one looks like she just used a whole bunch of cardstock and some scrapbook paper, and then some vintage ephemera. She's got a little pocket there. You could add a photo or a note. And this folds out. So this one has a lot of room in it for adding your own little touches with those little vintage ephemera pieces in there. So those are not digitals, these are all actual ephemera items in here. Adds an eclectic touch to it. She's got a side loading pocket there. And then a pocket in the back with the library card in it. So again, what was the name? Homemade on that one. So we have Homemade and Take Note and Our Story. And then over here we have Remembering. So I hope you guys check those out. I do want to mention my Ko-fi shop is under Yvette's Junk Journal shop, and you can go there and purchase items. I have other artists' journals in there. I have some handmade ephemera as well as some vintage ephemera in there right now. And then if you don't have anything that you need right now but you want to help support me, I do have a tip in there. You can buy me a coffee for a minimum of $5, and that helps me out with promotions and shipping and things like that. So I I hope you check that out. If you're an artist and you'd like more information on how to consign with me, please look in the description box for my email address and send me an email, and I'll be sure to get that out to you. So again, that's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi, Ko-fi, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, Joyce, for joining us with your journals, and I hope you guys have a great day.